Here's my new business idea. I come out to this ravine out in the middle of nowhere. I go off the trail. I come out to this specific part of the ravine and I'll yell out something for you. I'll teach your kids math, ravine math. X equals the opposite of B, plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC, all divided by 2A. You gotta know your math.
Saying that you hate me, but I know it ain't me, working on it daily.
I'll give an encouraging message to someone out there that's just struggling to get by. They need some ravine talk. I forgot that I came up with stump chats a few days ago, and then ravine talk, ravine yells, ravine promos. We'll work on a name. What else do you want me to yell down this ravine? You cannot actually flush flushable wipes. It's a big scheme, and it's clogging up our pipes. Somebody's gonna come by and see me yelling nonsense down a ravine. Is there a chart or something to tell when someone's going crazy? I mean, if I'm walking all the way out into the woods and finding a big deep ravine and yelling random things into it, that's gotta be a sign of something, right? So if anyone out there wants to, feel free to send this video off to a psychiatrist, have them do a little evaluation, just say, is ravine yelling something that a healthy mental person does? And if you would, hit me back with the results. I'd love to know. Am I falling off here? Am I going down the wrong path? Or maybe this is something that really in tune people do. Maybe like the top business executives of Fortune 500 CEOs just go out to ravines and just yell, just get their minds straight. I want to create 6 feature films and 2 sitcoms, all quirky comedy types, in the next 5 years. So maybe there's a mystical, powerful force that lives in this ravine. If I shout some requests out, maybe it could grant some wishes. We'll see. Why not do it? What if there's that small chance that that the ravine has powers? We got to take this chance. Dear demon of the ravine, I come to you with a few requests. A new bicycle. The one I have is just not cutting it. It's kind of a piece of junk. Demon. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm yelling into a ravine to a demon. Dear demon of the ravine, I have one final request, and that is for a pygmy goat. One that would do goat yoga with me, and one that could just chill out at home with. Also, demon, I'll take a puppy too. I want the goat and the puppy to be friends. Thank you, that is all my requests. In a future episode, I'll come back here. If you guys have some requests, I'll yell them out. I'll ask the demon for something. I'll yell out, some math equations. I'll, promote your pizza business. Those are the only things I'll do. I'm gonna start very niche. Okay, so I spent a little bit more time than I wanted to yelling things at the ravine. So I'm picking up the pace a little bit just so I make it out of the park here before sundown. I mean, for one, they'll close the gates on you. And for two, I don't want to be hiking in the dark. It just doesn't seem like a good idea. So, just picking up the pace just a little bit. Luckily, I've hit all these spots before, so I know what I'm getting into. And I'm not gonna look at myself in the camera. I'm gonna watch my steps. Oh, man, what if the demon though does grant my wishes? Would that be cool? Now here's the question. Say all you have to do is go out to a ravine, yell some stuff to it, and the demon living out there grants it. You think he'll be one of those tricky demons? I didn't use very good legal language. I just said I wanted certain things. I didn't say I wanted them I wasn't specific. Like with the goat, I didn't say, hey, I want a goat, but I don't want him to eat everything, so maybe I get a goat and he eats everything. He eats my curtains, he eats my food, eats my shoelaces, who knows? Let's hope he's a benevolent demon. So what's a good price to charge for my Ravine services? Let's just assume there is no demon, no wishes being granted, no guarantee there. What should I charge for me to hike all the way out a couple of miles into the woods and yell some random stuff into a ravine? Hello, cute dogs. It's a dog squad here. Everybody gets one. I had an interesting interaction with the dog yesterday. I don't know if I caught it too well on screen. But, you know, I was walking by this lady's house. She had her dogs out. You know, they come running at me. And I'm like, oh, are they nice? Can I pet them or whatever? She's like, oh yeah, they're fine. So, you know, I was kind of petting them. But still, like, just going about my business, keep on walking. And as I'm walking away, the dog, one of them, that was fine, was then like mad that I was walking away and like started like biting my hand. I just never had that before. I've either had dogs that are like aggressive towards you from the start, or they're just friendly all the time, or if you do something to spook them, then they'll maybe nip at you. But not because they want to be continued petting that they like start kind of like biting you. It's weird. You know, I've been seeing this thing on YouTube where I found out about it because I've been seeing all the reaction videos. It's reaction videos to Gal Gadot and other celebrities that got together and sang pieces of a John Lennon song, Imagine. And all these reactions to it are all these negative reactions, people saying like, oh, these celebrities are so out of touch and this is just the wrong time to do this, yada yada. I mean, how I see it, it's just some bored celebrities that kind of know one another and we're like, hey, let's collaborate and do this little song. We'll all do a tiny part, 10 seconds or whatever, and you know, just put it online for people to watch. And then all these bottom feeder YouTubers, as I see it, they have this little scrap of content because pretty much all major content has stopped, you know, movies and whatnot, aside from stuff coming out on Netflix, which is awesome. You know, like Tiger King just came out. That's a great documentary. But anyway, I feel like they don't have anything to respond to. And yes, you know, the video was a little bit cringy, but they're like drawing it out and just talking, you know, frame by frame about how terrible it is and what were these celebrities thinking. I don't know, it just seems so lame to me on the commentator side, on the reaction video side. I mean, I've never thought entirely too highly of that type of content in general. Specifically I don't know, just like that nasty, cynical, tear everything down kind of content. And especially the kind where it's like, it's just a YouTuber that just latches on, just waiting for whatever next thing to come out to just like jump on. And this kind of really summed it up. I mean, because they have nothing else to be negative about. They take this innocuous lip syncing or sing along, whatever you want to call it, and put on this persona where they're all bent out of shape about it, getting a huff about it. I hope none of these people actually are in a huff about it. Actually, you know, I would respect that more, actually. If for whatever reason it really annoyed them, they're actually mad about it. But to me, it's all fake. It's all put on just to get clicks. And it's just kind of lame to me. So, yeah, Gal Gadot, if you and your friends want to sing whatever songs together, string them up, put them on your YouTube channel, just do it. Why do these people have to make it like a class warfare issue or something? It's like, I'm sure all of these celebrities do, you know, donate to charity, do a number of things that are beneficial. Maybe they thought this would also be beneficial, and most people were just kind of like not impressed with it, which is fine. But to make it some kind of issue with like, oh, these celebrities in their $1 million homes thinking that they're better than us and doing this song like they're trying to come down to our level. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to be mad about. So just chill out, those, you know, YouTube reactors. React to this, you know. I'd love to hear what you got to say about my stupid face. frame by frame, go through it. Tell me what a stupid idea it was. How out of touch I am that I was yelling nonsense into a ravine. I'd be okay with that. I think the thing that really just annoys me is just, yeah, like I said, it's such like a bottom feeder thing. It's like, it's funny, these YouTube channels and whole communities really, where it's like, it's like this closed ecosystem, or it's like this ecosystem rather, where they really don't have much. They don't have much to talk about. Every once in a while, you know, a piece falls in their lap and then they just jump on it. I don't know, it's kind of lame. Just think like, do something original, do something on your own. Like, yes, I do find reaction videos funny at times if you're like really adding some flair to it or something interesting, like the H3 channel. For the most part, I just see like snarky people. So that's my rant, my reaction to reactions. Oh my gosh, that's a funny thing too. Get these YouTubers that see somebody's tweet and then make a video about it, and then that person sees it and makes a video firing back, and it's like YouTube drama. It's kind of very absurd, very silly. This is cool. I don't know if I can show it too well. Kind of a spooky part of the path here. Maybe this is where the Blair Witch hangs out. It's these narrow little... Never seen like trees that are so skinny and narrow and so tightly together. It's interesting. Let me know, do I get impressed very easily? Do I get excited about stupid stuff? But tell me, you see a ravine that deep and that impressive, you're not gonna yell a couple of things into it. You'll yell some things out, I know. You got something in you that you want to yell on the ravine. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it for you. All right, check this out. This is pretty cool. I think you'll be impressed by this. That's sweet. Just a straight shot down. We got trees on both sides, pretty evenly spaced out. That just looks really cool. Well, I think I'm getting towards the end of the trail here, so I made it before the sun went down. Oh, all in all, another successful day in self-quarantine. I haven't lost all my marbles yet, so I think that's what counts as a successful day. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching, and if you haven't, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.
Saying that you hate me, but I know it ain't me. Working on it daily, and I just acted silly, hoping that you feel me, but all I wanna really do is stick a stone will break me, but your words don't face me. All the pain erase me, and what you gotta shake that? What you gotta shake that? Why?